Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
It's that time again. Somebody's getting stir crazy.
Me.
Last time we went south. This time we're going to go north towards St. Augustine, and we'll check out that area and see what that's all about.
Yay!
Shall we go? We decided to take the ocean route this time.
Well, there's no point in going all the way up to the freeway, like 3 miles, and then drive 15 minutes and then drive 3 miles all the way back out to the ocean road when the ocean road goes all the way through.
Like I said, we decided to take the ocean route today. Flagler Beach has a pier. Well, so far we're 0 for 1. We were going to stop by Fort Matanzas, or Matanzas, or however you say it, but they are closed, so onward. We stopped for breakfast at a place called Kookaburra for some Aussie pies and coffee.
Yummy.
So how was your Aussie pie?
Yummy.
Oh yeah?
Egg and bacon and cheddar and tastiness.
Driving into St. Augustine. There's a trolley tour we're probably going to take. All the packages you can go on.
Oh, perfect. Awesome.
Lots of different ones to choose from. Pick your package and go.
Executes their own capital criminals. Now, there are a total of 8 executions on site. Prisoners held in this part of the building are put into the cells, locked in, and just left there for the entire length of their jail sentence. First thing in the morning when you come in, build a fire in a wood-burning stove, and then start grinding coffee in the coffee grinder over there. This is the sheriff's office and parlor. The parlor area is where the sheriff entertains his visitors and guests.
This is the guards' quarters. Much nicer. Sheriff's bed. Nice. Back in the day, this used to be an open-air jail. So when hurricanes would come through here, the heat, with the humidity, they just slept in their cells with open air, and it probably was real nasty. They got to eat what they killed in the jail. So if a rat came through and they killed it, they got to eat it. That was their only supply of meat. Tough times. These are Juan Ponce de Leon's artifacts.
In addition to Juan Ponce de Leon's exhibit, you will find a beautiful collection of Catholic corporal ornaments, a distinctive collection of personal ornaments, different kinds of glasses, ceramics, and others.
Ancient gate to the city, built in 1739. Very cool.
We have a lot of these little back alley things that have things in them too. It's really cool. It's old town stuff. It's really interesting. Ooh, a wine cafe.
I want to go look.
Of course you do. Stopping for a water bottle. I wonder where Sarah went. Uh-huh. We're here in St. Augustine at the height of the Florida pandemic. Florida's numbers are really high right now, but that's more south. We're more north near Jacksonville, so it's not as bad, and people are social distancing here, so.
And masks are required.
Masks are required, so when we're out here, we don't need the mask, but when we go in any place, we need the mask. And we put it on and it works, so. Sarah's liking these indoor shops because it's nice and cool, nice and air conditioned. This is the courtyard of the Cathedral of St. Augustine. Oh, the sun, it's hot. Waiting for me while I film. More of Flagler College. Oh, where's my fishing pole when I need it? There's some big fish. The St. Augustine Distillery. They started making hand sanitizer when the coronavirus hit the area in this distillery. But now they're back to spirits. The bottling facility.
Corking up their vodka.
Corking up their vodka, yeah. Or hand sanitizer, whatever you need. I'll take 2, please.
The gin is made up of 14 different botanicals and 9 different locally grown citruses. The gin is also our most awarded spirit.
Sounds good to me. Well, that's a nice little distillery. I love the fact that they give you a lot of samples. You can drink all you want as far as samples go. So we had a few. It's really good. Some of their stuff is really good. I like their gin. They had a barrel-aged gin that was really smooth. It actually was more like a bourbon than a gin, but it was really good.
And their other gin was a botanical gin, and they had it with a botanical tonic, and it was so bright and delicious. Fresh, citrusy, yum.
Sarah had lots of that. Walk straight, dear, walk straight. Well, if we didn't get enough at the distillery, now we're gonna try the winery.
Are you guys for the wine tasting?
Sure.
That's your menu and your glasses, and then let me give you your glasses, and you're gonna start the wine tasting right now. Back there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's cool.
They even have an upstairs where they have a little theater where they show you how to make the wine. And it's a little restaurant area. So you like that?
Yeah, it's light.
Yeah.
It's sweet and light. It's not like a gourd screener where it's just like this thick, heavy.
Yes. Chicken curry, Thai, Mexican.
Yum. Nothing like thunder and lightning. Like he said. Lightning here is crazy. Holy crap, look at that. It just started raining and it's already flooded.
Hey, babe, I think we should get off here.
No.
If you're looking at Ford as we pass by, you'll see there's a white slider on it. That's when the Ford was completed. They go to the store, it's been entirely out of the stuff are very forest. And when they want to stop the ship in the bay,
Breaking the rain right now. We are at the Fountain of Youth, but unfortunately the Fountain of Youth is all outdoors, and if we go in right now and it starts raining, there's no refund. I looked at the radar and there are tons of rain cells around us. If we go in, I want to be able to enjoy it. We're gonna have to come back and do that, so it'll probably be on a future vlog, but there's like puddles. I don't even know how I'm gonna get back over there. Sarah had sandals on, I've got tennis shoes on. I'll just get her from here. Nice. Well, we're back home now. It was a long day, but it was interrupted by a big storm. I mean, it was coming down to the point where yeah, we were both sitting in the middle of one of those cars. It's an open trolley car system, and we're sitting in the middle, and both sides that are on the outside are just getting soaked. My whole left side was soaked, her whole right side was soaked. It was pretty funny. We laughed pretty hard. Between the thunder and lightning and the pounding rain, it was, yeah, it was time to quit for the day. We did almost everything except for one item. We didn't do the Fountain of Youth, obviously, because we still look old. So, okay, I look old. She's beautiful. Young.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna go back another day.
Right, and also we'll be able to go through the Castillo a little bit more. Every time we went by it, it was pouring. We never went to really check it out, so we want to go back and see a little bit of history.
Yeah. Well, the Castillo itself is closed. They're not opening it right now.
So we'll be going back, but I'm going to finish this vlog and get this one posted, and then we'll probably go back in maybe a month or so and finish up what we were trying to finish up. The trolley cost for us with the before entry fees to the various things was $65 a person. There was free parking if you park at the trolley stop. It had some nice shops. We bought some spices and tea. We got some wine at the winery, which was real good. I highly recommend the distillery and the winery because they give you lots of drinks to, to try. In the distillery itself, you could go in the back area and just keep asking for a shot of this and a shot of that and a shot. You can actually walk out of there really lit. So if you like to drink and you like to drink for free, that's a place to go check out. And thank you for joining us on our trip to St. Augustine. I really did like it. It's very touristy. You could do it in a couple days, but it would be a great weekend trip. So if you're in the area, there's a lot of hotels in the area. There, we went right by, was it Hilton? Hilton's right next to the Castillo, and you could stay there for 2-3 days, and by then you'd pretty much see everything. But it's really a nice area.
Yeah, there's a few different hotels in the downtown area that I think would be nice to stay at. The Hilton wasn't a typical hotel either. It looked like it was a bunch of like older kind of cottages together, which was kind of cool. So it was a really neat town. We are going to go back, but highly recommended. And anytime you went inside, masks were required.
Yep.
The only time they weren't they said if you're unable to social distance, then you need to wear a mask. So like when we were in the winery, for example, there were places where we could take our mask off because there weren't other people around us. Yeah. So we could take them off and taste and shop, and then as soon as other people came around, we'd put them back on.
Yeah,
so,
it wasn't overly crowded, so that's nice.
Yeah.
But there were people there. There was more people there than when we went down to Port Canaveral and did the Kennedy Space Center.
And I didn't know that St. Augustine was the first established city in our country.
Yeah.
So
it's a historic city.
Yeah, it's very awesome, and there are some other things that I wouldn't mind seeing as well.
Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Cheese. It's not one thing, it's another.
Cheese curds. Thanks for your big fat hand.
Nasty cloud. Trying to hold this thing up.
He's so strong. He's too strong, big, strong Popeye.
Yeah. Oh. Thanks for that, dear.